Think rich, people dumber than you are making millions shatters the myth that only geniuses get rich. In this eye-opening guide, you'll discover 1. Why average or even below average people are building fortunes while you're not. 2. The real reasons intelligence often holds people back from wealth. 3. Simple mindset shifts that turn ordinary thinkers into extraordinary earners. 4. Practical strategies used by not-so-bright millionaires to spot opportunities you're missing. 5. How to leverage your unique strengths to outperform supposedly smarter competitors. 6. Techniques to overcome the smart person's paralysis and take wealth-building action. Prepare to unlock the millionaire potential you didn't know you had. Learn why being too smart might be your biggest obstacle, and how to think and act like the wealthy average Joes who are leaving the intellectuals in the dust. Your journey to outsmarting the system and joining the ranks of the surprisingly successful starts here. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Intelligence and Wealth. Have you ever looked at a wealthy person and thought, how on earth did they get rich? They're not even that smart. You're not alone. The truth is, intelligence and wealth aren't as closely linked as most people believe. In fact, countless individuals with average or even below average IQs are raking in millions while their smarter counterparts struggle to make ends meet. It's time to shatter the illusion that only geniuses can become millionaires. Let's start by debunking some common misconceptions. The media loves to portray successful entrepreneurs as brilliant innovators, tech wizards, or financial gurus. But for every Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, there are thousands of millionaires who've built their fortunes through simple, straightforward businesses or investments. These aren't rocket scientists or computer prodigies. They're ordinary people who've mastered the art of wealth creation. Take a moment to consider the richest person you know personally. Are they truly a genius? Chances are, they're just like you, with their own strengths, weaknesses, and quirks. The difference lies not in their IQ, but in their mindset and approach to wealth. This brings us to a crucial distinction: intelligence versus wealth mindset. While a high IQ might help in certain fields, it's not a prerequisite for financial success. In fact, many highly intelligent individuals struggle with money due to limiting beliefs about wealth. They might think that making money is inherently difficult, that rich people are greedy, or that they don't deserve abundance. These mental roadblocks can be far more detrimental to wealth creation than any lack of intellectual prowess. On the other hand, those with a wealth mindset understand that making money is a skill that can be learned and improved upon. They see opportunities where others see obstacles, and they're not afraid to take calculated risks. This growth-oriented perspective allows them to adapt, learn from failures, and persist in the face of challenges. The good news? You already possess everything you need to develop this wealth mindset. Every person has unique strengths, experiences, and abilities that can be leveraged for financial gain. The key is to identify and nurture these assets rather than focusing on perceived shortcomings. Perhaps you're a natural networker, able to connect with people easily. Maybe you have a knack for spotting trends before they go mainstream, or you might be exceptionally disciplined and able to stick to a budget or investment plan. These qualities can be just as valuable in wealth creation as any academic achievement or technical skill. As we conclude this chapter, it's important to recognize that your potential for wealth is not determined by your IQ score or academic credentials. The path to financial abundance begins with a shift in perspective, seeing yourself as capable of achieving great things regardless of your background or perceived limitations. In the next chapter, we'll delve deeper into the limiting beliefs that might be holding you back from financial success. We'll explore how to identify and overcome these mental barriers, paving the way for a more abundant future. Get ready to break free from the chains of self-doubt and embrace your true potential for wealth. Before we go on, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and hit the notification bell to receive more strategic knowledge that will supercharge your growth and your future. Chapter 2: Breaking Free from Limiting Beliefs. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering pool of wealth. You can see it, almost touch it, but something invisible holds you back. That something is your limiting beliefs, the silent saboteurs of your financial future. In this chapter, we'll shine a light on these hidden obstacles and equip you with the tools to overcome them. The roots of financial scarcity mindset often run deep, stretching back to childhood. Perhaps you grew up hearing phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," or "rich people are greedy." These seemingly harmless sayings can embed themselves in your subconscious, shaping your attitudes towards wealth for years to come. Society, too, plays a role in conditioning us to view money through a lens of scarcity rather than abundance. To break free from these constraints, you must first identify your personal money blocks. Take a moment to reflect on your thoughts about wealth. Do you believe that making money is a struggle? That you're not smart enough or talented enough to be rich? These are classic examples of limiting beliefs that can hold you back from financial success. Once you've identified these negative thought patterns, it's time to challenge and reframe them. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'll never be rich," pause and ask yourself, is this really true? What evidence do I have to support or refute this belief? Often, you'll find that these thoughts are based on fear or past experiences rather than current reality. Replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations is a powerful tool for reshaping your financial mindset. Instead of, "I'm bad with money," try, "I'm learning to manage my finances effectively every day." Rather than, "rich people are greedy," affirm, "wealth allows me to make a positive impact on the world." Repeat these affirmations daily, even if they feel uncomfortable at first. Over time, they'll begin to rewire your subconscious mind. Another crucial step in breaking free from limiting beliefs is shifting your identity. How do you see yourself in relation to money? Are you a struggler, always living paycheck to paycheck? Or are you a savvy wealth builder, constantly seeking opportunities for growth? Your self-image plays a significant role in your financial outcomes. To facilitate this identity shift, try visualizing your ideal financial future. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you desire, free from money worries, able to pursue your passions, and making a positive impact on the world. What does this version of you think, feel, and do differently? How do they carry themselves? What decisions do they make? Now comes the most powerful part, acting as if you already possess this wealth and abundance. This doesn't mean spending money you don't have. Rather, it's about adopting the mindset and habits of your wealthy future self. Make decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. Treat your finances with respect and attention. Network and socialize as if you're already part of the wealthy elite. As you practice these techniques, you may notice resistance or discomfort. This is normal. Your old beliefs will fight to maintain their grip on your psyche. But with persistence and patience, you'll begin to see shifts in your thoughts, feelings, and ultimately, your financial reality. Remember, breaking free from limiting beliefs is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate this transformative journey. Celebrate small victories and learn from setbacks. Each step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to the abundant life you deserve. As we wrap up this chapter, you might be feeling a mix of excitement and trepidation. You've identified some of the mental barriers holding you back and learned techniques to overcome them. But how do you maintain this new mindset in the face of everyday challenges? In the next chapter, we'll explore powerful strategies for cultivating and reinforcing a positive, abundance-oriented mindset that will fuel your journey to wealth. Chapter 3. The Power of Positive Thinking for Financial Success. Picture two seeds planted in identical soil. One is nurtured with sunlight, water, and care, while the other is neglected. Which do you think will grow into a thriving plant? Just like those seeds, your financial future is shaped by the mental environment you create. In this chapter, we'll explore how to cultivate a garden of abundance in your mind, using the transformative power of positive thinking. At the heart of this concept lies the law of attraction, the idea that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. While it might sound mystical, There's a practical truth to this principle. When you believe in scarcity, you'll unconsciously focus on lack and missed opportunities. But when you align your thoughts with abundance, you'll start noticing and creating possibilities for wealth all around you. To harness this power, begin by paying close attention to your habitual thoughts about money. Are they predominantly negative or positive? Do you often worry about not having enough, or do you feel excited about the abundance flowing into your life? Simply becoming aware of these thought patterns is the first step towards changing them. Visualization is a powerful tool for manifesting wealth. Elite athletes use this technique to improve their performance, and you can apply the same principle to your financial goals. Take time each day to vividly imagine your desired financial future. See yourself confidently making investment decisions, receiving unexpected windfalls, or successfully launching a business venture. The more detailed and emotionally engaging these visualizations are, the more effectively they'll program your subconscious mind for success. Consider creating a vision board, a visual representation of your financial goals and the lifestyle you're working towards. This could include images of your dream home, travel destinations, or symbols of financial freedom. Place this board where you'll see it daily, allowing it to continually reinforce your wealth-oriented mindset. While visualizing future success is important, equally crucial is practicing gratitude for your current circumstances. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have, creating a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. Each day, take a moment to appreciate the wealth, both material and non-material, in your life. This could be as simple as being thankful for a steady paycheck, a supportive family, or good health. Extend this gratitude practice to your future success as well. Feel genuinely thankful for the wealth and opportunities coming your way, even before they materialize. This attitude of grateful expectation sends a powerful message to your subconscious mind and the universe at large, aligning your energy with the abundance you seek. As you cultivate these positive thinking habits, you may encounter resistance from your old thought patterns. Doubts might creep in, or you might feel silly practicing gratitude for wealth you don't yet have. This is normal. Think of it as your mind's way of testing your commitment to this new way of thinking. Push through these doubts with persistent practice, and soon your positive outlook will become second nature. Remember, the goal isn't to ignore real financial challenges or responsibilities. Rather, it's about approaching these situations from a place of empowerment and possibility rather than fear and scarcity. When faced with a financial setback, ask yourself, what's the opportunity here? How can I use this situation to grow and create even more abundance? Positive thinking isn't just about feeling good. It's about priming your mind to recognize and seize opportunities for wealth creation. As you consistently practice these techniques, you'll likely notice subtle shifts in your day-to-day life. Perhaps you'll feel more confident in financial discussions, or you'll start attracting people and circumstances that align with your wealth goals. As we conclude this chapter, you've learned powerful techniques for reprogramming your mind for abundance. You understand the importance of aligning your thoughts with your financial goals and practicing gratitude for both present and future wealth. But positive thinking alone isn't enough to build lasting prosperity. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to translate these empowering beliefs into concrete actions that will accelerate your journey to financial success. Chapter 4. Mastering Your Money Mindset. Money. The mere mention of the word can evoke a wide range of emotions: fear, excitement, anxiety, or even indifference. But what if you could transform your relationship with money into one of empowerment and possibility? This chapter will guide you through the process of mastering your money mindset, setting you on the path to true financial freedom. Let's begin by shifting your perspective on money itself. Many people view money as a scarce resource, something to be hoarded and protected. Others see it as a source of stress and conflict. But what if you started seeing money as a tool for good, a means to create positive change in your life and the world around you? This simple shift in perspective can have profound effects on your financial decisions and opportunities. Imagine money as a loyal friend, always ready to support your dreams and ambitions. How would you treat this friend? You'd likely nurture the relationship, show gratitude, and use its support wisely. Apply this same approach to your finances. Treat your money with respect, appreciate what it does for you, and make thoughtful decisions about how to use it. As you develop this healthier relationship with money, you'll find fear being replaced by empowerment. Instead of worrying about lack, you'll start focusing on growth and opportunity. This mindset shift is crucial for attracting and maintaining wealth. Now that you've begun to reshape your money mindset, it's time to set clear financial goals. The most effective goals are SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Instead of vague aspirations like "I want to be rich," try something like "I will increase my net worth by $50,000 in the next 12 months through a combination of savings and investments." Break down these larger goals into smaller, actionable steps. If your goal is to save $1,000 a month, what daily or weekly actions will get you there? Perhaps it's bringing lunch to work instead of eating out, or canceling subscriptions you rarely use. These small actions, when consistently applied, lead to significant results over time. A crucial tool in mastering your money mindset is creating a budget that aligns with your wealth vision. Start by tracking all your income and expenses for a month. Be honest and thorough. Every coffee, every impulse purchase should be accounted for. This process often reveals surprising spending patterns and opportunities for savings. Once you have a clear picture of your financial situation, design a budget that supports your goals. Allocate funds for essentials, savings, investments, and yes, even some fun money. A sustainable budget isn't about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices that align with your long-term vision. As you implement these strategies, you'll start to notice a shift in how you think about and interact with money. You'll feel more in control, more optimistic about your financial future. But this is just the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to take your newfound money mindset and use it to generate multiple streams of income, accelerating your journey to wealth. Chapter 5: Generating Multiple Streams of Income. Picture a mighty river, its waters flowing strong and steady. Now imagine that river is your wealth, fed not by a single stream, but by multiple tributaries, each contributing to its power and constancy. This is the essence of creating multiple income streams, a strategy that can transform your financial landscape and provide the security and abundance you seek. In today's rapidly changing economic environment, relying on a single source of income is like putting all your eggs in one fragile basket. Job security is increasingly rare, and even high-paying careers can be disrupted by technological advances or economic downturns. This is where the power of income diversification comes into play. Think of your income streams as a portfolio. Just as a savvy investor doesn't put all their money into a single stock, you shouldn't rely solely on your day job for financial sustenance. By developing multiple income streams, you create a safety net that can catch you if one source falters, while also accelerating your wealth accumulation. Income streams generally fall into two categories: active and passive. Active income requires your direct time and effort. Think of your regular job, freelance work, or a side business you actively manage. Passive income, on the other hand, continues to generate money with minimal ongoing effort. Examples include rental properties, dividend-paying investments, or royalties from intellectual property. A balanced approach involves cultivating both types of income. While your active income might provide the bulk of your earnings initially, your goal should be to gradually increase your passive income. This not only provides more security, but also frees up your time to pursue other opportunities or simply enjoy life. Let's explore some potential passive income streams. Affiliate marketing and online businesses have low barriers to entry and can generate income while you sleep. Imagine waking up to find that your website or YouTube channel has been earning money all night. With the right strategy and consistent effort, these digital ventures can grow into significant income sources. Real estate investing is another powerful way to generate passive income. Whether through rental properties or real estate investment trusts, REITs, property can provide steady cash flow and potential appreciation. While it may require more upfront capital, the long-term benefits can be substantial. Don't overlook the potential of your existing skills and knowledge. Could you create an online course sharing your expertise? Or write an ebook on a topic you're passionate about? These projects require initial effort, but can continue generating income for years to come. Active income streams are equally important, especially when you're starting out. Freelancing or consulting in your area of expertise can be a great way to boost your earnings. The gig economy has made it easier than ever to monetize your skills, whether you're a writer, designer, programmer, or have any other marketable ability. To leverage your skills effectively, start by identifying your unique strengths and experiences. What do people often come to you for help with? What tasks do you find easy that others struggle with? These could be clues to valuable skills you can monetize. Building a strong online presence is crucial in today's digital world. Create a professional website or portfolio showcasing your work. Leverage social media platforms to network and attract potential clients or customers. Remember, in the world of multiple income streams, your personal brand is one of your most valuable assets. As you begin to develop these various income streams, you'll likely face challenges and setbacks. Some ventures may not pan out as expected, but remember, each attempt teaches valuable lessons that will inform your future success. The key is to start small, learn continuously, and persist in your efforts. By the end of this chapter, you should be buzzing with ideas for potential income streams. But ideas alone aren't enough. They need to be paired with smart financial management to truly build wealth. In the next chapter, we'll delve into the world of investing, exploring how to make your money work as hard as you do to secure your financial future. Chapter 6: Investing for Long-Term Financial Growth. Imagine planting a tiny acorn and watching it grow into a mighty oak tree over the years. This is the essence of long-term investing: small, consistent actions that compound over time to create substantial wealth. In this chapter, we'll explore the forest of investment opportunities and equip you with the knowledge to nurture your own money trees. The world of investing can seem intimidating at first glance, with its array of options and complex terminology. But at its core, investing is simply putting your money to work for you. Instead of letting your hard-earned cash sit idle in a low-interest savings account, investing allows it to grow and multiply over time. Let's start by understanding the main types of investment vehicles. Stocks represent ownership in a company and can provide returns through price appreciation and dividends. Bonds are essentially loans to governments or corporations, providing regular interest payments. Mutual funds and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, offer a way to invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks or bonds with a single purchase. Real estate investments can take many forms, from owning rental properties to investing in real estate investment trusts, REITs. Each of these options has its own risk and return profile, and the key is to choose investments that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Speaking of risk, it's crucial to understand that all investments carry some level of risk. The potential for higher returns generally comes with higher risk. This is why diversification, spreading your investments across different asset classes, is so important. It helps mitigate risk by ensuring that poor performance in one area can be offset by better performance in another. Now let's talk about the real magic of investing, the power of compounding. Albert Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. When you reinvest your returns, they start generating their own returns, creating a snowball effect that can lead to exponential growth over time. This is why starting early and investing consistently is so crucial. Even small amounts invested regularly can grow into substantial sums over decades. For example, investing $100 a month with an average annual return of 7% would grow to over $120,000 in 30 years. Increase that to $500 a month and you're looking at over $600,000. Of course, these are simplified examples, and real-world investing is subject to market fluctuations and other factors. This is where the importance of a long-term perspective comes in. The stock market may rise and fall in the short term, but historically it has trended upward over long periods. By maintaining a long-term view, you can ride out market volatility and benefit from overall growth. While it's possible to manage your own investments, many people find value in seeking professional financial advice. A qualified financial advisor can help you develop a personalized investment plan based on your specific goals, risk tolerance, and financial situation. They can also provide valuable guidance during market downturns, helping you avoid emotional decisions that could harm your long-term financial health. As you embark on your investment journey, remember that knowledge is power. Take time to educate yourself about different investment options and strategies. Read books, attend seminars, or take online courses. The more you understand about investing, the more confident you'll feel in making financial decisions. Start small if you're feeling unsure. Many investment platforms now offer the option to start with very small amounts, allowing you to get comfortable with the process before committing larger sums. As your knowledge and confidence grow, you can gradually increase your investments. Remember, investing is not about getting rich quick. It's about building wealth steadily over time, allowing your money to work for you and create the financial future you desire. As you watch your investments grow, you'll feel a sense of security and empowerment that comes from taking control of your financial destiny. As we conclude this chapter, you should have a solid understanding of the basics of investing and its potential to accelerate your wealth-building journey. But creating wealth isn't just about making money. It's also about knowing how to keep and grow it. In the next chapter, we'll explore strategies for protecting and managing your growing wealth, ensuring that your financial success is sustainable for the long term. Chapter 7, Mastering the Art of Sales and Persuasion. Money flows where attention goes. In the world of wealth creation, your ability to capture attention and influence decisions can be the difference between mediocrity and millions. Welcome to the Art of Sales and Persuasion, a skill that transcends traditional notions of selling and permeates every aspect of business and personal success. At its core, selling is about understanding human psychology. It's about tapping into desires, addressing fears, and presenting solutions in a way that resonates deeply with your audience. Whether you're pitching a business idea, negotiating a raise, or literally selling a product, the principles remain the same. The foundation of effective selling lies in building rapport and trust. People buy from those they like and trust, period. This doesn't mean being inauthentic or manipulative. Instead, it's about genuinely connecting with others, showing empathy, and demonstrating your commitment to their success. One powerful technique is mirroring, subtly matching the other person's tone, pace, and body language. This creates a subconscious sense of familiarity and comfort. Practice active listening, giving your full attention to the other person and showing genuine interest in their needs and concerns. Identifying and addressing customer needs is crucial. Too often, inexperienced salespeople focus on features rather than benefits. Remember, people don't buy products or services. They buy solutions to their problems or ways to achieve their desires. Dig deep to understand what truly motivates your potential customer or client. Once you've identified their needs, craft your pitch or presentation to directly address these points. Use vivid language and concrete examples to paint a picture of how your offering will improve their life or business. Stories are particularly powerful. They engage emotions and make abstract concepts relatable. Effective communication is as much about listening as it is about speaking. Develop the skill of active listening, where you're fully engaged in understanding the other person's perspective. This not only helps you gather valuable information, but also makes the other person feel heard and appreciated. When it comes to handling objections, remember that they're often a sign of interest rather than rejection. Welcome objections as opportunities to provide more information and strengthen your case. Anticipate common objections in advance and prepare thoughtful, confident responses. The art of closing deals is where many falter. The key is to make the next step as clear and easy as possible for the other party. Use assumptive language like, "Shall we get started with the paperwork?" rather than, "Do you want to buy?" Create a sense of urgency without being pushy, perhaps by highlighting limited availability or special time-bound offers. Remember, the sale doesn't end when the deal is closed. Building long-term relationships is crucial for sustained success. Provide exceptional customer service, follow up regularly, and always look for ways to add value beyond the initial transaction. Satisfied customers become repeat clients and powerful sources of referrals. As you hone your sales and persuasion skills, you'll find that they extend far beyond traditional selling scenarios. These abilities will help you negotiate better deals, build stronger professional networks, and even improve your personal relationships. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to leverage these skills to build a powerful personal brand, your ultimate asset in the quest for wealth and success. Chapter 8: Building a Strong Personal Brand. In a world teeming with noise and competition, standing out is no longer optional, it's essential. Your personal brand is your unique promise of value, your professional reputation, and ultimately, your most valuable asset in the pursuit of wealth and success. Let's delve into the art and science of building a personal brand that opens doors and creates opportunities. At the heart of a strong personal brand lies your unique value proposition, UVP. This is the intersection of your skills, passions, and experiences that sets you apart from others in your field. Start by taking inventory of your strengths. What do you excel at? What do others consistently praise you for? These are clues to your unique talents. Next, consider your passions. What topics excite you? What work makes you lose track of time? Aligning your brand with your passions ensures authenticity and sustained enthusiasm. Finally, reflect on your experiences. Your unique journey, including your struggles and successes, forms a story that can resonate with others and differentiate you in the marketplace. Crafting a compelling brand story is crucial. Humans are wired for narratives, and a well-told story can be more impactful than a list of achievements. Your brand story should highlight your journey, the challenges you've overcome, and the unique perspective you bring to your field. Don't be afraid to show vulnerability. It makes you relatable and builds trust. In today's digital age, your online presence is often the first point of contact for potential clients, employers, or business partners. Start by creating a professional website or portfolio that showcases your work, skills, and personality. Ensure it's visually appealing, easy to navigate, and optimized for search engines. Leverage social media platforms strategically. Choose the platforms that align best with your industry and target audience. LinkedIn is essential for most professionals, while platforms like Instagram or TikTok might be more relevant for creative fields. Consistently share valuable content, engage with others in your industry, and showcase your expertise. Content creation is a powerful way to build your brand and demonstrate your knowledge. This could take the form of blog posts, videos, podcasts, or even social media updates. Focus on providing genuine value to your audience, addressing their pain points, and sharing insights from your unique perspective. Networking and building strategic relationships are crucial components of personal branding. Attend industry events, join professional associations, and seek out mentorship opportunities. Remember, networking is about building genuine relationships, not just collecting business cards. Look for ways to add value to others without expecting immediate returns. As you build your brand, consistency is key. Ensure that your message, visual elements, and overall persona are consistent across all platforms and interactions. This consistency builds trust and makes your brand more memorable. Don't be afraid to position yourself as an expert in your niche. Seek out speaking opportunities, contribute to industry publications, or offer to be interviewed for podcasts or blogs. The more you put yourself out there, the more your brand will grow and attract opportunities. Remember, building a strong personal brand is an ongoing process. It requires continuous effort, adaptation, and refinement. but the rewards, increased opportunities, higher perceived value, and ultimately greater wealth, make it well worth the investment. As your personal brand grows stronger, you'll find doors opening that you never knew existed. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to leverage this enhanced reputation and network to create and sustain long-term wealth, ensuring that your success isn't just a fleeting moment, but a lasting legacy. Chapter 9. Cultivating an abundance mindset in everyday life. Wealth isn't just about the figures in your bank account. It's a state of mind. As you progress on your journey to financial success, cultivating an abundance mindset becomes increasingly crucial. This mindset shift transforms how you perceive opportunities, handle challenges, and ultimately how you experience life itself. Let's start with the cornerstone of an abundance mindset: gratitude. In a world that constantly pushes us to want more, taking time to appreciate what we already have is revolutionary. Begin each day by noting 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand. A warm cup of coffee, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset can all be sources of gratitude. Consider starting a gratitude journal. Each evening, write down positive experiences from your day. This practice trains your brain to look for the good, even in challenging situations. Over time, you'll find yourself naturally focusing more on abundance than scarcity. Expressing appreciation to others is equally important. Thank people sincerely and specifically. Not only does this strengthen your relationships, but it also creates a positive feedback loop, encouraging more kindness and generosity in your interactions. Shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance requires conscious effort. When faced with a setback, challenge yourself to find the opportunity hidden within. Lost a job? Perhaps it's a chance to pursue that business idea you've been nurturing. Missed out on an investment? Maybe it's freed up resources for an even better opportunity. Celebrate small victories along your wealth-building journey. Did you stick to your budget this month? Celebrate. Landed a new client? Celebrate. Each step forward, no matter how small, is progress towards your goals. Acknowledging these wins builds momentum and reinforces your belief in abundance. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is crucial for maintaining an abundance mindset. Seek out inspiring mentors and role models. Read books, listen to podcasts, or watch videos that reinforce positive, abundance-oriented thinking. Join mastermind groups or online communities where you can connect with like-minded individuals on similar journeys. At the same time, be mindful of negative influences. Limit your exposure to doom and gloom news cycles or pessimistic individuals who constantly focus on lack and limitation. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but rather choosing to approach challenges from a perspective of possibility rather than defeat. Practice abundance in your actions as well as your thoughts. Be generous with your time, knowledge, and resources. Counterintuitively, the more you give, the more abundant you'll feel. This could mean mentoring someone in your field, volunteering for a cause you care about, or simply performing random acts of kindness. Visualization is a powerful tool for reinforcing an abundance mindset. Regularly take time to vividly imagine your ideal life. Engage all your senses. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste in this abundant future? This practice not only motivates you, but also primes your subconscious to recognize opportunities aligned with your vision. Remember, cultivating an abundance mindset is an ongoing practice. There will be days when scarcity thinking creeps back in. When this happens, gently recognize it without judgment and redirect your focus to abundance. Over time, this abundance mindset will become your default, coloring every aspect of your life with possibility and potential. As we conclude this chapter, you've learned powerful techniques for cultivating and maintaining an abundance mindset. This shift in perspective will serve as a foundation for all your wealth-building efforts. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to translate this abundance mindset into practical strategies for managing and growing your wealth responsibly, ensuring that your financial success is sustainable and meaningful. Chapter 10. Managing Wealth Responsibly. As your wealth grows, so does the importance of managing it wisely. Responsible wealth management isn't just about preserving what you've earned, It's about leveraging your resources to create lasting security, impact, and fulfillment. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies to protect, grow, and share your wealth in meaningful ways. Protecting your assets is the first step in responsible wealth management. This starts with understanding your insurance needs. Beyond basic health and life insurance, consider disability insurance to protect your income-generating ability. For entrepreneurs and high-net-worth individuals, liability insurance can safeguard your assets from potential lawsuits. Estate planning is another crucial aspect of asset protection. While it might seem premature, having a will and potentially setting up trusts can ensure your wealth is distributed according to your wishes and potentially minimize estate taxes. This isn't just about money, it's about creating a legacy that reflects your values and supports your loved ones. As your wealth grows, so does your ability to make a positive impact on the world. Consider incorporating philanthropy into your financial plan. This doesn't necessarily mean large donations. Start by supporting causes you care about in whatever way you can. As your wealth increases, you might consider setting up a charitable foundation or donor-advised fund. Giving back isn't just altruistic. It can also be personally fulfilling and even beneficial for your business or career. It can expand your network, enhance your reputation, and provide valuable perspective. Remember, true wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about using your resources to create positive change. One of the biggest challenges of newfound wealth is avoiding lifestyle inflation. It's tempting to immediately upgrade your lifestyle as your income grows. While there's nothing wrong with enjoying the fruits of your labor, unchecked spending can quickly erode your wealth. Instead, consider gradually improving your lifestyle while continuing to save and invest a significant portion of your increased income. Maintaining financial discipline becomes even more crucial as your wealth grows. Continue to live below your means, make conscious spending decisions, and regularly review your budget and financial goals. Remember, many lottery winners end up bankrupt because they lack the discipline to manage sudden wealth. Diversification remains important, perhaps even more so as your wealth increases. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, whether that's a single stock, your own business, or even a particular asset class. Spread your investments across different sectors and asset types to manage risk. Consider working with a team of professional advisors as your financial situation becomes more complex. This might include a financial planner, tax professional, estate planning attorney, and investment advisor. While this comes at a cost, the right team can help you make informed decisions and potentially save you money in the long run. As we conclude this chapter, remember that managing wealth responsibly is an ongoing process. It requires continual learning, adapting to changing circumstances, and staying true to your values. In the next chapter, we'll explore strategies for overcoming the inevitable obstacles and maintaining motivation on your wealth-building journey. Chapter 11. Overcoming obstacles and maintaining motivation. The path to wealth is rarely a smooth, straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and occasional roadblocks. Your ability to navigate these challenges and maintain your drive will largely determine your long-term success. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies for overcoming obstacles and keeping your motivation high. Fear and self-doubt are perhaps the most common internal obstacles on the wealth-building journey. It's natural to feel afraid when taking financial risks or stepping out of your comfort zone. The key is to recognize fear as a natural part of growth rather than a signal to retreat. When fear arises, acknowledge it, then ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen, and how likely is that outcome? Develop strategies for overcoming obstacles before you encounter them. This might include creating a financial emergency fund to cushion against setbacks, building a support network of mentors and like-minded individuals, or having a Plan B for your major financial goals. Being prepared can help you approach challenges with confidence rather than panic. Staying motivated over the long haul requires regular goal review and celebration of milestones. Set both short-term and long-term financial goals and break them down into manageable steps. Regularly review your progress, adjusting your strategies as needed. Celebrate each milestone, no matter how small. This reinforces positive behavior and keeps you energized. Learn to view setbacks as valuable learning opportunities rather than failures. When things don't go as planned, take time to analyze what happened. What lessons can you extract from the experience? How can you apply these insights to future decisions? This growth mindset turns every experience, positive or negative, into a stepping stone toward success. Burnout is a real risk on the path to wealth, especially for entrepreneurs and high achievers. Guard against it by prioritizing self-care and maintaining a balanced life. Regular exercise, healthy eating, adequate sleep, and time for hobbies and relationships are not indulgences. They're essential for sustainable success. Surround yourself with inspiration and positive influences. Read biographies of successful individuals who've overcome adversity. Join mastermind groups or online communities where you can share challenges and successes with others on similar journeys. Sometimes, simply knowing that others have faced and overcome similar obstacles can be incredibly motivating. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. What does wealth mean to you beyond the numbers? Is it about providing for your family, making a difference in the world, or having the freedom to pursue your passions? Regularly connecting with your why can provide powerful motivation during challenging times. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that obstacles are not roadblocks. They're opportunities for growth and innovation. Your ability to maintain motivation and overcome challenges is what will set you apart from those who give up when the going gets tough. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to cultivate healthy habits that support your wealth-building efforts and contribute to overall success and well-being. Chapter 12, Cultivating Healthy Habits for Wealth and Success. True wealth extends far beyond your bank balance. It encompasses your health, relationships, and overall quality of life. In this chapter, we'll explore how cultivating healthy habits can supercharge your wealth-building efforts and contribute to a rich, fulfilling life. Let's start with the foundation: physical health. Regular exercise isn't just good for your body, it's crucial for your financial success. Exercise reduces stress, improves cognitive function, and boosts energy levels, all of which contribute to better decision-making and increased productivity. Find a form of exercise you enjoy, whether it's yoga, weightlifting, or dancing, and make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Equally important is what you put into your body. A balanced, nutritious diet fuels your brain and body for peak performance. Consider investing in high-quality, whole foods as an investment in your most valuable asset, yourself. Hydration is also crucial. Many of us underestimate the impact of proper hydration on cognitive function and energy levels. Mental clarity is a priceless asset in wealth creation. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine. Even just 10 minutes a day can significantly reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance decision-making abilities. There are numerous apps and online resources available to guide you in developing a meditation practice. Never underestimate the power of sleep. While our culture often glorifies hustle and burning the midnight oil, consistent quality sleep is essential for long-term success. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night and establish a relaxing bedtime routine to improve sleep quality. Continuous learning and personal development are habits of the wealthy. Set aside time each day for reading or learning something new. This could be related to your field, personal finance, or any area that expands your knowledge and skills. Consider setting a goal to read a certain number of books each year or to learn a new skill each quarter. Time management and productivity strategies are crucial habits for wealth building. Learn to prioritize tasks, set clear boundaries, and eliminate time wasters. Techniques like the Pomodoro method, focused work intervals followed by short breaks, can dramatically increase productivity. Remember, it's not about working longer hours, but about making the most of the time you have. Cultivate the habit of networking and relationship building. Success rarely happens in isolation. Regularly reach out to contacts, attend industry events, or participate in online forums. Building a strong network not only opens up opportunities, but also provides support and diverse perspectives. Financial habits are, of course, central to wealth building. Make saving and investing automatic. Set up systems that transfer a portion of your income to savings and investments before you have a chance to spend it. Regularly review your expenses and look for areas to optimize. Develop the habit of gratitude and giving back. Regardless of where you are on your wealth journey, there's always something to be grateful for and always a way to contribute to others. This habit keeps you grounded, provides perspective, and often opens up unexpected opportunities. Lastly, make self-reflection a regular practice. Set aside time weekly or monthly to review your progress, celebrate wins, and adjust your strategies. This habit ensures you stay aligned with your goals and values as you progress on your wealth-building journey. As we conclude this chapter, remember that these habits are not about perfection, but about consistent progress. Small, positive changes compounded over time lead to remarkable results. By cultivating these healthy habits, you're not just building wealth, you're creating a rich, balanced life that's truly worth living. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to leverage all you've learned to leave a lasting legacy, ensuring that your journey to wealth creates a positive impact that extends far beyond your own life. Chapter 13, Leaving a Legacy of Wealth and Prosperity. As you approach the summit of your wealth-building journey, it's time to consider the view beyond the peak. True wealth isn't just about accumulating assets for yourself. It's about creating a lasting impact that extends far beyond your own lifetime. In this chapter, we'll explore how to build a legacy that will enrich generations to come. Sharing your wealth and knowledge with future generations is a powerful way to extend your impact. Consider setting up educational trusts for your children, grandchildren, or even promising students in your community. But remember, the most valuable inheritance you can leave isn't just money, it's financial literacy and a wealth mindset. Take time to teach the young people in your life about money management, investing, and entrepreneurship. Share your experiences, both successes and failures. These lessons will equip them with the tools to build their own wealth and continue your legacy of prosperity. Investing in education goes beyond your immediate family. Consider funding scholarships, supporting educational programs, or even starting a foundation focused on financial literacy. By empowering others with knowledge, you're planting seeds of prosperity that will continue to grow long after you're gone. Creating a positive impact on the world is another crucial aspect of leaving a meaningful legacy. Use your wealth and influence to support causes you're passionate about. This could involve setting up a charitable foundation, becoming a major donor to existing organizations, or using your business acumen to solve social problems through social entrepreneurship. Remember, philanthropy isn't just about writing checks. Your time, expertise, and network can be just as valuable as financial contributions. Mentor young entrepreneurs, serve on nonprofit boards, or use your platform to advocate for important causes. These actions not only make a difference, but also set an example for others to follow. As you plan your legacy, consider how you want to be remembered. What values do you want to instill in future generations? What mark do you want to leave on the world? Let these questions guide your decisions about how to allocate your resources and energy in the later stages of your wealth-building journey. Chapter 14, Your Journey to Financial Freedom starts today. As we reach the final chapter of our journey together, it's time to translate everything you've learned into action. Your path to wealth and financial freedom begins right here, right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but this very moment. Start by setting clear intentions and defining your vision. What does financial freedom look like to you? Is it a specific net worth, the ability to travel the world, the power to make a significant impact on causes you care about? Write down your vision in vivid detail, engaging all your senses. This vision will serve as your North Star, guiding your decisions and keeping you motivated when challenges arise. Now, commit to consistent action and progress. Remember, wealth building isn't about grand, sweeping gestures. It's about small, consistent steps taken day after day, year after year. Start with one action today, no matter how small. It could be setting up an automatic transfer to your savings account, reaching out to a potential mentor, or spending an hour learning about a new investment strategy. Embrace the transformative power of a wealth-oriented mindset. Challenge your limiting beliefs about money and success. Replace thoughts of scarcity with an abundance mindset. Recognize that you are worthy of wealth and that your financial success can be a force for good in the world. Believe in yourself and your potential. You've already taken a crucial step by investing in your financial education through this book. Trust that you have the creativity, resilience, and determination to overcome any obstacle on your path to wealth. Finally, remember to enjoy the journey. Wealth building isn't just about the destination, it's about who you become along the way. Celebrate your wins, learn from your setbacks, and appreciate the growth you experience at each step. Chapter 15, Conclusion, Your Million-Dollar Mindset. Congratulations! By reaching the end of this book, you've already set yourself apart from the vast majority of people who dream of wealth but never take action. You've armed yourself with knowledge, strategies, and mindset shifts that have the power to transform your financial future. But here's the real payoff, the million-dollar secret that ties everything together. The most valuable asset you now possess isn't a specific strategy or technique, it's your transformed mindset. This wealth-oriented mindset is worth far more than $1 million. It's the key that will unlock countless opportunities, guide you through challenges, and continuously expand your vision of what's possible. With this mindset, you'll spot lucrative opportunities that others miss, turn setbacks into stepping stones, and approach each day with the confidence and creativity of a true wealth builder. This mindset isn't just about making money, it's about creating value, solving problems, and making a positive impact. It's about seeing the world through the lens of abundance and possibility. And here's the beautiful truth. This mindset will serve you not just in your financial life, but in every aspect of your existence. You now have the power to create wealth, not just for yourself, but for your family, your community, and causes you care about. You have the tools to build a legacy that will outlive you, touching lives and creating prosperity for generations to come. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You've taken that step. Now, armed with your million-dollar mindset, you're ready to sprint towards the life of abundance and impact you've always dreamed of. The world is waiting for the value you're about to create. Your journey to true wealth starts now, and the possibilities are endless. As you step into this new chapter of your life, remember that wealth creation is just the beginning. It's about who you become in the process, the impact you make, and the legacy you leave behind. Every day presents new opportunities to grow, to innovate, and to push beyond your perceived limits. But as you embark on this exciting journey, you might notice some lingering doubts or hesitations holding you back. These are the last vestiges of limiting beliefs that can subtly undermine your progress. Even with all the knowledge you've gained, these deeply ingrained thought patterns can be surprisingly persistent. Recognizing and overcoming these final obstacles is crucial to fully unleashing your potential and achieving the extraordinary success you're capable of. Fortunately, there's a powerful resource that directly addresses these challenges and propels you to the next level. Why Not You? The surprisingly simple way to get ahead of 99% of people is the key to shattering those remaining mental barriers and truly setting yourself apart. This essential companion to your wealth-building journey will ensure you don't just create wealth, but become unstoppable in every aspect of life. Don't let lingering limiting beliefs hold you back from the success you deserve. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey and leave the 99% in your dust.